listening to your favorite song, when suddenly, out of nowhere, you barely avoid being hit by a fellow driver. You start to sweat, your chest tightens, and you feel that at any moment you either pass out or die. This is what a panic attack feels like. Today I'm going to talk to you all about panic attacks and inform you on the topic. So if you were ever experiencing this terrifying situation, you will know the proper steps to take in order to avoid it. I feel I'm qualified to speak on this topic because I myself have experienced panic attacks more than once in my lifetime. The main points I'll be addressing in my speech today are the causes of panic attacks, the symptoms of panic attacks, and finally, the treatment of panic attacks. Panic attacks are a terrifying disorder and can be brought on by many different things. Panic attacks are caused by different stimuli. According to the journal article Panic Attacks by Olga Tompkins, panic attacks are a manifestation of the body's fundamental physiologic fight or flight response as it prepares to defend itself against real or perceived danger. It is not uncommon for people to experience a panic attack once or twice in their lifetime. According to naturalanxietyhelp.org, about 60 million people in the States have at least one panic attack in their lifetime, but that does not mean that they have panic disorder. The number is so high because panic attacks are caused by more than one thing. According to pubmedhealth.org, there is no one exact cause for panic attacks. Some of the popular causes include increased stress, family genetics, and finally, illnesses can trigger panic attacks. Although the exact one cause of panic attacks is unknown, the symptoms are very well known and very real. The symptoms of panic attacks can vary and can be severe or minor. A panic attack begins suddenly and peaks at 10 to 20 minutes, but symptoms can last up to an hour or more. There are physical symptoms as well as emotional symptoms. Physiological effects include rapid heart rate, chest tightness, shortness of breath, hyperventilation, sweating, trembling, and dry mouth, according to the journal article Panic Attacks. Emotional effects can be a bit more noticeable and can be a determining factor that one is in fact having a panic attack. Emotional effects include constant irrational or anxious thinking, intense feeling that there is danger and something is physically wrong, and fear that you may be dying, going crazy, or just losing control. Some symptoms of panic attacks are very noticeable and frightening, but there are treatments. There is treatment for panic attacks or panic disorder. The goal of treatment is to be able to function normally in everyday life. There's more than one way to treat panic attack or panic disorder. One way to treat panic disorder is through medications. According to pubmedhealth.org, antidepressant medicines called selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, or SSRIs, are most often prescribed for panic disorder. Doctors may also prescribe sedatives, which relax you. Sedatives are meant to be used for a short period of time, and if used incorrectly, can become dependent. There is other explanations and treatments for panic disorder. Another type of treatment of panic attacks is talk therapy and breathing exercises. Therapy will help one to understand and control distorted views of life, stressors, recognize and replace thoughts that can cause panic, and finally, manage stress and relax the person when symptoms do start to occur. Treatment of panic attack differs from person to person and is very situational. Today I've spoken to you all about panic attacks and informed you on the topic. I have done this through the explanation of the causes of panic attacks, the symptoms of panic attacks, and finally the treatment of panic attacks. I hope I've properly informed you all on this topic, and if you are ever experiencing the terrifying thing that is a panic attack, you will feel calm and at ease because you know what you are experiencing and you know the proper steps and treatments to take.